How can I protect myself against the toxic energies from other people, from entities and things like that? Have a strong connection with God. Because when we have that connection, we bring light to our whole body. How do we make a strong connection with the Spirit? For everyone, it's different. However, I tell you the way that I did that strong connection with Spirit by deep meditation. When I was 18, I had the blessing to read the autobiography of a yogi, which is a very profound spiritual book. And I followed the teachings, the meditation techniques, teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda. So that worked for me like wonders. In few months, I have a deep, strong connection with the Spirit. That means I had that in other lives. This is why I am a healer and I never meant to do this kind of work. Meditation is the conscious connection with Spirit, with God. And now, if I ask you, do you have a strong connection with the Spirit? Do you have a strong connection with God? If you answer, I don't know, means you don't. Why? Do you remember when you were in love? Do you remember when you had a broken heart? Did you need anybody? Did you go to a doctor and tell, doctor, I have so much energy, my heart is pumping up and skipping a bit when I see this person. What do I have? Am I sick? You didn't need that, because the experience of being in love, this profound energy that makes you so happy, is something that you know it. You don't need anybody to tell you. And before being in love, when you saw your older sister telling you that she was in love, say, oh, that's rubbish. Because we didn't have that experience. Having the deep connection with God is the same. Because we know we can summon that energy at any time, anywhere. And when we are with that energy, with God, we feel an intense, deep love, joy and peace that, believe me, is way, way much better and stronger than sex. If your connection with God is not stronger than sex, well, your connection is very weak. Believe me, I'd rather have this connection than great sex. It's better to have both. However, I want to give you a comparison, something that you can relate to. If you want to have a deep connection with God, because you want to be a great healer, that connection, that energy that you feel has to be stronger than the best sex you have ever had. The peace that we feel in deep meditation, the love and the joy, is way beyond and stronger than being in love with a person. Sometimes there are exceptions. The love between a man and a woman, when it's rooted in spiritual principles, well, that could be as strong, because it's the love of God that you see on the other person. Now, when we have this connection, this is the best protection against toxic energies. When people ask me how I can protect myself against the toxic energies from other people, from entities and things like that, have a strong connection with God. Because when we have that connection, we bring light to our whole body. This morning in my meditation, I was singing a song from the Cosmic Chants from Paramahansa Yogananda, and says, will that day come to me? Ma is the representation of God as a Divine Mother. When say, Mother dear, my eyes flow tears. That means that the love that we feel is so deep that we have these tears of joy. And then the next line says, wisdom lotus will blossom forth here in the spiritual light. Darkness will steal away. And what is that darkness? These toxic energies, energy blockages and entities. So Yogananda is saying, when we have this contact with God, with the opening of the spiritual light through meditation, doesn't mean that we are going to see visions, but that means that we feel that intense connection with God through love, joy and peace. When we have that, all the darkness flies away from our bodies.